I'm going to get rid of this. It looks like I'm holding a vodka. I'm going to get rid of this.
Nothing wrong with that.
But it looks like I'm holding a vodka, but Volk, I just dragged you out the bar.
Yeah, I was at the bar, yeah, and a couple of I'm a bit jet lag. You know what helps a jet lag? Maybe 1 or 2 drinks. That's all you need, right?
I find 3.
3
is the go-to.
Well, I'm on my 3rd, so you're probably right.
Well, what are you drinking?
Vodka, lime and sodas, it was.
Oh, mate, we're a match made in heaven.
All right, there you go.
But although I do tonic these days.
Tonic,
vodka tonic with lime.
Yeah,
it's a nice little bite.
Sometimes, I don't know what it is, like I eat that much junk food, but I still always try and go low-calorie drinks.
Yeah.
So I'll sit there, I'll have like a meat pie, I'll have, you know, whatever it is, some like big dirty burger, but then I'm like, oh, but can I have a Coke Zero?
Yeah. Well, you got to pick your battles.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Well, minimise the calories where you can.
We can have a burger and a Coke Zero, or a burger and I'd rather the Coke Zero, right?
Yeah, but the Coke Zero is
cut
0
somewhere,
calories.
you got to cut somewhere.
Yeah, you got to do what you can.
Yeah. Or just straight spirits, less calorie.
Is this your first time in Manchester?
It's the first time in Europe. I've never been in Europe, never been in England. Yeah, first time.
World traveller these days.
Yeah, mate, it's I actually wanted to be here longer. I was going to try and do all of Europe. I was going to try and do like Macedonia, Greece, and all that, but I didn't have time. So just here, I wanted to do London, but won't get to do it. I'm coming back though.
You wanted to go and see your people in Greece?
Yeah, I did, but it's just there. Don't have the time.
No, of course. Volk, we haven't spoke for a while. Last time we chatted though was UFC 298.
Okay, yeah.
Topuria, obviously didn't go your way.
No.
You handled it perfectly. The old man Volk thing, everything was hilarious.
Yeah.
A lot of time's passed now. How you feeling about everything? What do you think?
Oh, mate,
what are your thoughts?
obviously you're always going to be disappointed. You know, we're competitors, right? So we're always going to be disappointed. But it's all good. You know, how I had a time, I told myself, all right, we're going to have a bit of a break. Probably should have done that maybe after the first concussion. But, you know,
but we don't learn.
Exactly. You're exactly right. So it's easy to say, right, 2020. But, I'm just doing what I should be doing. But now I'm starting to get that, that itch back, you know what I mean? So I'm sitting there. It was weird because I was sitting there. I was like, oh, yeah, no, I'm good chilling. You know, I was doing a bit of fishing, cooking with Volk, obviously plenty of family time. Absolutely loving it. Then decided I'm going to pick up training a little bit. As soon as I did that, you know, you're hearing about like the Chandler and the Connor thing, and I'm like, you need someone to fill in. I'm like,
that's what I was going to say.
You could always, mate. I was pestering the UFC. I was pestering Hunter and Dana, pretty much every day for like a week anyway. I was like, oh no, you sure he's that name? He goes, I will let you know if we need you.
What was the response from those boys?
Oh, they're just going, you're a savage. Like, obviously they knew I wasn't training too much.
You're a lunatic.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's exciting though. That's I don't know.
Right.
For me, that's how it is.
You were the featherweight champion for a long time. How many defences? 5?
5 defences.
5 defences. Yeah. So the theory would be that you get an immediate rematch, right? Mm-hmm. And I know that's what you were calling for initially. Yep. What's the scenario now?
So it's pretty much what I did say. So I said I wanted to have the rematch, but at the same time I wanted to have a bit of a break. So I said, like, look, so my next fight's for the title. And that's clear, but depending on how active they want to be, do they want to do something before then? Because I told myself that, I didn't want to fight till the end of the year. I wouldn't want to come before then. So I told the UFC that. And then they go, look, we might be doing something else, we don't know. This obviously they were just talking, so they probably were looking at maybe a Max and Ilia and all that sort of stuff. And I'm just like, at that time, I'm like, all right. But then I started training, and I'm like, fuck, I shouldn't have told them that. Because now I want to get back in there, you know what I mean? But I'm just there, because as soon as I started training again, like literally started sparring, as soon as I started sparring again, I was just got that itch.
A little demon on the shoulder.
I'm just like, all right, now I don't want to wait. So now I'm in a position where it's sort of in a situation where, I can just wait that little bit longer and get that title shot and get the title, obviously fight for the title. But do I want to wait? Do I maybe go do a lightweight fight? Do I do something else before then? I don't know. So I'm just going to feel it out.
All right, this weekend it is UFC 304. I'm very excited for this one. The UFC goes back to Manchester with 2 title fights on the card. And guess what? This video is sponsored by DraftKings Sportsbook. And if you want to get involved with the action, if you want to feel the adrenaline that the fighters are feeling, then all you got to do is download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Use the promo code Bisping. Bet just $5 and you will get $150 in bonus bets instantly. So download the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. Make sure to use the promo code Bisping. As I said, bet just $5 and you will receive $150 in bonus bets instantly. And if sports betting is not yet available in your state, then don't worry. You can still join in on all the fun with DraftKings Daily Fantasy. And DraftKings is offering huge contests this weekend with massive cash prizes up for grabs. So, of course, the interim title on the line. Tom Aspinall taking on Curtis Blades. Leon Edwards once again going up against Belal Muhammad. This fight card is going to be ridiculous from top to bottom, and as I said, there's no better way to feel that you are part of the action by downloading the DraftKings Sportsbook app right now. And be sure, one more time, use the promo code Bisping. Bet $5, receive $150 in bonus bets instantly. Yeah, well, because I was going to say, you said your next fight's for the belt. One would assume
if I want to wait,
it's going
right?
to be Max versus Ilia, right? Mm-hmm. First of all, Max against Justin Gaethje. I mean, how impressive was that?
Oh, mate, it was. Gaethje is obviously a great fighter, but I was quite surprised with how everyone thought, like, as if Max didn't stand a chance. I was not surprised that Max was going to be able to handle him, obviously with Max's chin as well.
Yep.
I knew technique-wise and that he would be great. Obviously, if he gets caught, how's he going to take it? Obviously, I know he's got a great chin. So I was like, couldn't believe that people were counting him out. I actually picked him to win.
Right.
I didn't expect him to win like that, I'll be honest.
You didn't put any money on it, definitely, because we can't.
Yeah, we are. But I do my picks, mate. Hey, just while we're on it, my picks.
No, please, of
I've
course.
been absolutely nailing my picks. Go check out my YouTube channel. See, I'm giving myself a plug.
Please do.
But absolutely nailing the picks. I reckon I'm up to about 90%.
Well, that's pretty good. It's better than mine.
And there's a few underdogs in that too. But anyway, so I'm picking a lot of them. That one I didn't expect it to go. Mate, what a fight that was. To finish it how it did, incredible.
When you see Max, and no disrespect to Gaethje, I mean, he pimped him for most of the fight, almost finished him a few times, and then the way that he finished, remarkable. When you see that, and you know that you've beaten Max 3 times, does that make you think, maybe lightweight is the future?
Oh, I mean, obviously a lightweight's always something that I wanted to do as well. But I mean, right now I'm in a position where, obviously I want exciting fights as well.
Yep.
And what excites me? Obviously fighting for the belt at featherweight. Does any other match at featherweight excite me? I'll be lying to you if I said yes. You know what I mean? It doesn't. For a title or some exciting fights at lightweight obviously excite me as well. But obviously, it's hard to float between 2 divisions. We know the UFC don't like that. So, we're just got to see what's there. But obviously, lightweight is definitely something I want to do. But I do want to get that belt back. But whether I eventually get to lightweight as well, we'll see.
So when Ilia and Max do throw down, seeing as you're the man with the picks, who wins?
I've already made this public a couple of times. I think Max wins.
Right.
I'd pick Max to win. That's no disrespect to Ilia. Ilia's a great fighter.
Yeah.
Dangerous guy, obviously a powerful puncher, but we know Max's chin is quite the elite chin.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
It is legendary.
And again, if you're just banking on that KO power, you better hope you get it. But that's going to be hard on someone like Max.
Have you spoke to Topuria since the fight? Have you guys had any interactions?
Not really. No, obviously we chatted after a little bit in the octagon, but you do the fight thing. Everyone's going to talk and all that. Yeah. He's not that bad of a dude. Obviously, a lot of people he's disrespectful. He's not really like that, but that's just the game, right?
You got to be confident.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah,
he's going to be confident. So am I. But I mean. He's not too bad, but I think there's a couple of things that have probably said through interviews. I think Max touched on it a couple of times where he was saying, and I think Ilia just worries too much of what people are saying on the media and stuff like that. Just let it go, don't worry about it. I can't talk because it used to get to me as well. But so every time you say something, he takes it very personal, it seems like.
All right. Well, we are sensitive.
Yeah, we can be.
We're tough guys. But,
I used to be sensitive.
Words hurt.
Yeah, well, I used to be sensitive, I'll be honest. I used to be. Well, now, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
how about that?
No, me neither. To be honest, I've just been...
Especially after a few drinks.
I've just been abused that much over the years. It's like, I've got thick skin.
Thick skin, that's it.
So, time frame, when you come back, when's that going to be?
I want the end of the year. So, I always said the end of the year looks good to me, and I'm still there. So it just depends on. I'm going to talk to the UFC while we're over here as well. Talk to the guys, and we'll see what happens. But end of the year.
End of the year, that's when they're looking at potentially Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler. Do you think that fight goes down this year, yes or no? Or does Chandler need to move on?
I mean, he's got to obviously have that. It depends how much does he want. Is he okay with not fighting for a while? And I don't know. It's a tricky one. It's something that you probably don't want to wait around for. It's a tricky situation for him. It really is. But for me, as I said, I don't know when I'm next, but I'm going to stay fit all year round. Because if the UFC needs a backup, you always know a guy.
Come on, you know Volk's not down for the job. 100%.
I absolutely pestered him, like I said, with the Conor and Chandler. When Conor was like, looked like he was coming out, I'm like, I was pestering him. They would have been like, piss off, Volk.
So you were bigging yourself up on the picks, 90%.
I reckon I'm close. I reckon I'm about 90.
All right, real
85.
quick.
I'll say 85.
Leon Edwards, Bilal Muhammad, who wins?
Leon Edwards.
How?
I think, to be honest, I think he can finish him.
Okay.
And this is no disrespect to Bilal. I just think Leon will maybe be a little more aggressive with this one. With Bilal as well, Bilal's very well rounded. Well,
the first fight wasn't going too well, was it? I think that is probably going to give Leon a lot of confidence and Leon to let go a little bit.
And he did a little bit in that fight too, if you remember. I feel like that's going to be the same case. And when he lets his hands go, he can throw them. So Leon's a dangerous man. So I think he can get the finish.
Tom and Curtis?
Tom.
Again,
Curtis, obviously, I think he's a big underdog. I'm surprised how much of an underdog he is, just purely because, obviously anything can happen at heavyweight, but Tom Aspinall's that good. I'm a massive fan of Tom Aspinall. Massive fan. Like, the way he moves.
That's not downplaying Curtis, by the way.
Not.
He's fantastic, but Tom's something special.
That's what it is. So that's why I'm like, I think Curtis Blaydes is great, but I just think Tom Aspinall's that good. You know what I mean? So, and I love an underdog pick. But even though he's that, I just can't never pick against
What would you do if you were an interim champion and the champ is out there basically looking to fight other people apart from you? Would that get on your tits?
Oh, of course it would. It's just man.
Yeah. We'll move past that one real quick.
We'll move on, but I mean, like, it's just, it just doesn't make sense. Defending the interim belt, which is obviously a funny one.
It's a funny one, but it is what it is, though.
Yeah, it is. Like, I mean, look, John Jones, he was injured. It's not like he's just not doing anything. He was injured, so that's fair. But, man, I'd love to watch John Jones and Tom Aspinall. Look, John Jones is great, but Tom Aspinall is a big threat to him. And I rate John Jones.
Yeah, no, of course.
Obviously,
we all
but
do. He's
Tom
the greatest
Aspinall,
of all time.
100%.
Two more questions. Paddy Pimblett, Bobby Green, who takes it?
That's another tricky one as well. Man, see, the worst part is I like everyone, so I hate doing the picks. I always feel like, they're going to hate me for this.
You're a 90% correct expert.
But I sit on the fence a lot because I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. But who am I going to pick on that one?
I don't know. That's why I asked.
Yeah, look, I did, because I did my predictions. I'm probably leaning a little bit more because, man, Bobby Green's very awkward. He's very awkward.
And fast.
Yeah, he's fast. He's hard hit on the feet, and he can be even hard. And he can be hard to take down as well. So I just feel it's 3-rounder.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's just an awkward matchup. Again, I rate Paddy Pimblett. I like him, but I think this is a tough matchup for him.
First impressions of Manchester so far?
That's good, mate. I just got in just before. Went for a walk. The coffee ain't too bad.
Okay. Because Australians are coffee snobs.
Yeah.
My coffee this morning, I'll tell you this, £2.50 for room service coffee. For a big pot, £2.50. But it was cold. Ooh. And it tasted like shit. No offence.
Well, I mean, it was cold. So, you got every right to say
lukewarm.
that.
Lukewarm. It wasn't cold. It wasn't iced coffee. It was lukewarm.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
That's no good.
Should we get a drink at the bar, Volk?
Yeah,
Enough of this chatting.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. That's what I like to see. See you later.